Our next inductee is Mike Stone, General Manager of MERS Therapeutics. Presenting the award to Mike is Ben Perry of the Pangea Group.
Hello, everybody. It's my absolute honor to introduce an award recipient who has transformed not only our industry, but the lives of so many people and beyond. Mike Stone began his journey as a teacher, imparting knowledge with passion, patience, and unwavering commitment to every student who's crossed his path. He didn't just teach the facts or the theories, he taught curiosity, resilience, and a belief that anything was possible with hard work and dedication. Very quickly, and with the confidence of his own mentor, his role evolved from teacher to farmer. Stepping into the industry in 1996 as a sales rep for Prozac. From there, his influence only grew stronger through various sales, marketing, and leadership roles, accumulating with business unit leadership in biomedicines and oncology, as well as Chief Marketing Officer responsibilities at Lilly. Then on, as General Manager at Meldrum, Canada, and now as Country Manager at MERS Therapeutics, which is ranked within the Great Places to Work survey. Mike has become the person others turn to for guidance, for inspiration, and for that extra push when challenges seem insurmountable. His work behind the scenes has shaped some of Canada's significant advances in pharma, and has also lifted those around him to reach higher and dig deeper as a leader in the community. He's had coaching in hockey and baseball within community youth for the past 20 years. What sets Mike apart is not only his remarkable expertise, but his heart. Mike is known for his unwavering integrity and humility through his commitment to nurturing diversity, equity, and inclusion in both industry and in the community. To this day, Mike continues to inspire all of us, not just through his achievements, but through the way that Mike leads, with empathy, with wisdom, and with a dedication that reminds us why we chose this field. It's my absolute privilege, I should say, to announce that the Healthcare Hall of Fame Award goes to a true teacher at heart, a mentor by nature, and a leader in every sense of the word, Mike Stone.
Can I just let Ben keep talking about me? That was lovely. Thanks so much. And thank you, Mitch, Joe, Pangea, and the Healthcare Chronicles for the nomination of the award. I'll start off by saying I wasn't meant to be here. I'm not supposed to be here right now. It doesn't mean I'm leaving it back. But I'm not. I started, as was said, as a high school science teacher, not too far from here. And you know what? I liked it. And I was good at it, I think. Humbly speaking, I think I did a good job. Things happened. You know, the numbers moved. I was all found myself with a job. So my wife was here with me today, sharing rental space with a fellow who was a sales rep for Eli Lilly. Brian talked a little bit about Eli Lilly. They've been very well since I left. I think they found the problem. And I looked over and he was driving a really shiny new car. And I was driving an 82 Oldsmobile that was making all kinds of different colored liquids. So I went to him and I said, you know what, I need to find something to do for a couple of years. It's going to sort out. Do you think I could do what you do, whatever the hell it is you do? And he said, I think you'd be great at it. In fact, we got an opening in Oakville selling Prozac and C4 and Axel products. Kind of dates myself, doesn't it? And I said, oh, okay. So what I wanted to do is start with a story like that, because it leads into what I think the purpose of this is to express gratitude. I've heard it said a number of times. Because from there, I got a number of lifts, supports, and mentees that helped me through. The first one was the guy who hired me. And I think most of you know, and I'm sitting with someone from Cameron Stewart today, that was Don Swinson. Don hired me as a sales rep. And honestly, every office I went into and I talked to the office staff, I introduced myself and said, Mike from Lily, I'm really a teacher. Just doing this for a little while until it sorts itself out. And I guess I did okay. They believe in transferable skills, I suppose. And I could talk, I could share things. I'm a science guy, so it was working out. And then I got that call about 2 years in from the high school that I liked the most that I taught at. I said, Mike, we've got a science job for you. Oh, shit. Now what do I do? So Karen and I took the day off. We need to sit down with the T-chart and go through this now and say, what are we going to do? All I'm saying is I'm going back to being a teacher. That's what they made me to be. And so we did. Well, long and short of it, we decided, you know what, this has been pretty good so far. Let's give it a little more. So I stuck with it. And throughout that, and I moved through a lot of different positions out of the league. And I would say every one of my moves, somebody was taking a chance on a high school science teacher. And it, nothing but gratitude from Dawn, Lisa Matar, who I know many know here in this room, took a chance with me. We moved my way through and got to do all kinds of things that I never thought I would ever get to do. And got to work in all kinds of therapeutic areas. So nothing but gratitude to all the people that helped me along the way, the leaders, the mentors, and the people who worked for me, who helped me as well. So my career then, so has everyone here tried to look back at your career and think about who you have to thank? Well, you probably have. You're all experienced people. And I had never done that 25 years ago. Because you don't use your head when you get to work. I didn't know anyone in the industry, doing my job, and I worked hard at it. Then I went through that transition where all of a sudden I'm not Lily anymore. What am I going to do? I'm not ready to pack it up yet. I hadn't networked. So Lisa Matar says, you need to be Joe Knott. Well, who's Joe Knott? I don't even Joe Knott is. Joe, you're here somewhere, I know. And so Joe said, hey, yeah, fantastic. Let me introduce you. So I looked around the room. Joe introduced me to probably 20 people that are in this room today. I started making phone calls. So thank you to all the people that picked the phone. And I ended up getting an opportunity with a small company. Thank you, Robbie, for leading the company. It's made space for me. It worked out nicely. And I got to jump in there. So I heard a lot of talk today about big pharma, small pharma, so I made that. It's true, you can go from big to small. Or transferable skills again. And then recently I moved to Merck's Therapeutics, which is a fantastic job. So let me just finish off with maybe a little story that kind of plays into what I heard from the panels today. Most people in here probably carried a bag at some point in time. Anyone here been in women's health? See? OBGYNs? Okay, so this may sound a little more relevant to you. So I was a new district sales manager with a shiny suit. We wore ties then. In a bag. And I had a rep in London. You may know his name is Tim Dixon. Tim's now a sales director at their diabetes group. And Tim and I are going into a hospital in London because we're going to talk about our women's health product. So we're walking the hall, and we see this gentleman walking towards us in Strauss. It's an older gentleman. And we stopped in the hall. I think Tim was doing it because I was with him. I don't think Tim ever would stop him if I hadn't did it. He stopped and said, Doctor? And we got into a conversation. The doctor's name is Dr. Hugh Allen. Anyone here know OBGYNs and you would take from that? So Hugh Allen, there's a day in London Medical School called the H.H. Allen Day. That's how important. He was known as one of the top gynecological surgeons in Canada at the time. And he stopped in the hall. And he talked to us. And of course we did our song and dance, gave it to him. And he looked us straight in the eye and said, you know, guys, thank you for doing that. Every time I talk to you, I learn something new. If anyone had the rationale and status to tell these two young men in shiny suits to get out of their way because he's got important things to do with this guy, it stuck with me. That's what great is. Great is people who are top of their game, but look lift every rock and try and learn a little bit more. And I think, as Paul said today, reverse mentorship, talking to a new generation of people who think differently. And I completely believe in that. Lifelong learning means looking for learning wherever you go and asking the right questions. And then when I was in trouble with shedding my wisdom. Because that's what I think makes the difference. And I encourage it. I try to do it myself because there's lessons everywhere that we can continue as we continue to grow in our careers. So again, I leave you with that tidbit. Thank you so much, Chronicles, and Gaia, Joe, and Mitch for this great honor. I'll try to make you proud. Thank you very much.